Hello and welcome to your daily love reading for Wednesday. Wonderful Wednesday. My name's Liz and this is Guided by Angels. And I'm going to bring in 5 decks of cards for this reading today. We're going to connect with the energy around you, your person, your journey. We're going to bring in the feminine and the masculine message tarot. Counterpart decks to connect with what you're going through, what you're experiencing, what your guidance is, and the same for them. We're also going to bring in the twin flame oracle for you and the twin flame divine masculine oracle for them. And then I'm going to bring in the message tarot for the journey and everything else as well. So let's see what's going on. And if you would like a personal reading with me, you can reach out to me at guidedbyangelsxo@gmail.com. Physically, I am getting this sensation of aches and pains and cool energy. So you may be feeling cold, maybe going hot and cold. You may be shivering a little bit. You may be having general aches and pains in the body. Maybe you feel you've got cold or flu-like symptoms. It's as you are upgrading for the next stage of your journey. Physically, you are okay. It may not feel that way because you're experiencing physical symptoms, but it is a form of ascension. Obviously, if you feel you need to see a doctor, then do that. I always say that to you. But know that what you're going through is a change, an upgrade, a shift. Your body is preparing you for what's coming for your soul. So have faith in what will be, okay? So let's shuffle then. So what's the energy coming in around you today? What's the message for you, the guidance for you? What do you need to know? They are giving me a block in the throat chakra as well. So I definitely feel as you prepare for communication or you prepare to talk about the next stage in your journey together, as you prepare to sit down and have that heart-to-heart conversation, your body is being physically prepared. So what's the energy coming in around them today? I feel it's that one as well. And what's the message for them today? What's going on with them in their physical self, or what's going on with them in their emotions? What's going on with them today? What do they want you to be aware of? So definitely do some deep thinking. One card, see how it jumps straight on the pile there. What's the message for you today? What do you need to be aware of? There it is. And that one as well. What's the guidance for you today? What do you need to be aware of? What do you need to be aware of? Jump straight out, very powerful. What's the guidance coming through for them today? And the guidance coming through for the journey. And what I'm going to do as well for the journey here, I'm going to bring in the Ascension oracle because I am feeling physical stuff, but I'm going to shuffle and see what you need to know. So what are they or you experiencing about this journey today? What's going on physically? What's going on physically? Okay, so a few cards coming out there. Okay, that one's moving as well. Rather than just pulling cards for you and them, I want to see what's going on collectively because obviously you'll be feeling what they are feeling and they feel what you feel because you're mirrors. So the energy today then, you've got justice and you've got the world. So the first thing I've got coming through here is there's going to be justice to be able to give you the world. So what that means is if there does need to be a karmic ending, a completion to make this cycle possible with you, that's exactly what's going to happen. So this is you saying, I trust in karmic endings. And this is about the balance for the highest good of all. So when there's a justice energy there, it's because whenever it's happening for the highest good of all involved. For you, for them, maybe for karmic people, for children, for everyone. So you have to trust in that karmic ending because you're ready to start the next chapter of your life. And that next chapter of your life is with them. So again, as I said, this is why I'm connecting with physical symptoms like shakes, feeling hot and cold, flu, cold-like symptoms, aches, pains. You're being prepared for the next stage of your journey. You're being upgraded for this new chapter. Now, you may feel you're ready for that new chapter right now in this moment, but you may still be learning to surrender to the karmic ending or to trust the way the journey is unfolding. And this is a very positive sign because we've been talking about karmic situations over the last couple of days, and this is a huge sign again about that occurring. Remember, this really is the year of the karmic ending because it's the year of the wood snake. And the wood snake sheds the skin, so anything that needs to go has to go. So this is what's going on in their life. This is what you're experiencing maybe in your own life, or you're just sensing it's coming for the journey itself. So the angel's saying, trust in this karmic ending because it's going to bring in the new chapter in your connection. And that means to be together in union, to be together as a couple, to share your lives together, to sit down and have that conversation. And I feel that they are preparing to sit down in their life and have awkward conversations. They're giving me the word awkward. And I don't feel they're going to have an awkward conversation with you. It's more they're going to have an awkward conversation with their karmic partner or the boss or a family member or the friends, because an awkward conversation is to bring about that karmic ending. Or there may be something awkward that occurs to bring about that karmic ending. Now, again, I do feel there's some of you watching who are in your own karmic relationships that you need to end. So you may well need to have that karmic ending yourself. So you may need to have an awkward conversation with someone in your own life. And you've got to trust in that karmic ending, that needs to happen for you to start the next chapter of your life. Or this could be about your job. You may think, well, I need to end my job because I want to start a new chapter in my life. So you have to trust in that. So have faith in whatever you're being guided to let go of needs to be released to start this new chapter. And that's going to lead to a breakthrough. Now, there's a breakthrough happening right now. You know, this card recognizes that March is here. It says marching ahead, and we're in March. Things are marching ahead. Things are moving forward. Things are shifting. Things are changing. And we're moving towards the full moon. We're moving towards Mercury retrograde. And this time, Mercury retrograde is about going with the flow. It's not about worrying about what it's going to do or what it's going to block or stop. It's about being in the flow. So if you're seeing penguins today, that's a huge sign that things are moving forward. Now, yesterday you got the eagle coming through with the full steam ahead. Things are shifting. It is happening. Things are already in motion. The penguin is coming through today to say there is a breakthrough. Things are moving forward. Things are changing. And think about conditions that the penguins live in. Now, obviously, they're used to those conditions like severe cold weather. But you go through severe cold times in your journey, cold snaps in your journey to bring about that warmth. So, for example, the cold snap is the blocks, not communicating, feeling like you're not together, separation, they give me that block. So there's going to be a breakthrough in communication. And look at this, we've got the next step. And again, this is where I'm really connecting with you, being prepared, you're being upgraded physically and emotionally for the next step, which is marriage and commitment. Some of you are going to marry your person, you know, even if they are married to karmic partners, this is what you need to know. And I feel that what I need to share, I feel one person may be watching here, whether it's a masculine or a feminine, who may be about to marry the karmic partner, and you know there's going to be a breakthrough, you know you can't do that, you know that it's not the right thing to do, it's going to cause you more pain. So you have to have faith in bringing about that karmic ending. So someone needs to hear that who's watching. That won't resonate with everyone, but I feel there is someone there dealing with that. Maybe you're thinking about your person. If they're engaged, they know they can't go through with it. They have to break off their engagement. I am connecting with that. But this is about knowing the next step is to bring that breakthrough in, to bring in a karmic ending. So if your person's already married or in a commitment, they're going to break through that. They're going to break that off to be able to have this with you. So the next step for you is union, commitment, marriage, coming together. And you're overcoming your own ego about this because you're being guided to look beyond the fear, to see through the illusion. Because fear is illusion, it's a false experience appearing real, or it's false evidence appearing real. The false evidence is in the world, in social media and things you may physically see. The illusion is when your mind goes into overdrive and starts putting you into false experiences appearing real, thinking, what if they do this or do that? Or what if this doesn't happen? So you go into fear. So you're being guided to overcome the ego and see things in a higher way. But the big message here coming through is to have faith in the karmic ending, because it's coming with justice for the highest good of all. And justice is also about legalities. So this can also be, and they give me heart palpitations as well. So another thing you may be experiencing is heart palpitations. But the Justice card here is also a big sign of divorce, sorting out finances. We've been talking about that over the last couple of days. Legal issues being resolved, property disputes, things connected with contracts. This could also be to do with work contracts, business agreements dissolving. So I feel this is legal things dissolving to create the next step. Okay, so what's going on with that? So for them, we've got, I'm ready to begin again. So isn't this powerful when you're saying, I'm ready for the next chapter of my life, our life, and they're saying, yeah, and I want a new beginning. I am ready to begin again. And beginning again, it's not just about the relationship. Remember, the Ace of Cups is the relationship. They mean to start afresh, because they've been stuck in relationships or cycles or comfort zones, and now they're saying, I'm ready to begin again. So it's like being reborn. So you've got to remember how important this is to them and how powerful this change is, because they've been stuck in stagnancy, and it's like they haven't really been living the life. They've been living, but they've not been living. They've been eat, sleep, repeat robotic patterns, but they haven't actually been thriving. So it's like being reborn. So have compassion and empathy, because to them, this is life-changing. It's life-changing. To you, it's a natural progression, because you're already living your authentic truth. You're already doing you your way. So to you, it's a natural progression of what you already have. To them, it's a huge change. It's life-changing. It's rocking the world. It's creating towers. So try and have compassion for the time it's taking. Again, we've got between now and June coming in. So March to June, breakthroughs. And they want to give you their heart. They want to. They crave to. They desire to. It's what they want. They want to open up. They want to give love to you. They want to make love to you. They want to be able to be in a fulfilling, romantic, satisfying, passionate partnership. And they may have a relationship right now, but it's not all for that. You tick all of their boxes. And they're saying to you, I know, this is what they're saying to you, I know our future will be a delight and a success. They know that. So again, what I'm feeling is breakthroughs between March and June, June to October. This is a timeline for union coming in. Because they're saying, I know our future will be a delight and a success, and it will be. So they have this vision, remember, of being with you, and they are manifesting that vision even if they're not aware of it. Because their vision is their thoughts that they keep thinking that creates the reality and the materialization of the future ahead. And they know the separation, in the silence, in the quiet times, they're preparing for what's next. So see how the meshes are mirroring here, repeating parrot guidance, which is repetitive guidance, that you're preparing for what's next. You're preparing. You're in the maybe cocoon stage where you're getting ready to break free. Remember, the caterpillar thinks its life is over, but God is just preparing the butterfly's wings for the transition. So the separation is the preparation. So you're getting ready for what's next. That's why you're experiencing these physical things, because you're going through an upgrade. And fear is illusion. Remember, the moon brings up illusion. It's created in the mind. It isn't real. And again, I'm feeling this full moon having an impact. So the full moon comes in on the 14th, which is Friday. So it's not far, a couple of days it'll be the full moon. So you may have these fears popping up. And, they're fighting through their fears because they know that their future is with you. They know they've got to have awkward conversations. They know they need to end things. They know it's time. So the energy around the journey, we've got, full steam ahead. This is the card that came through yesterday with the eagle on it. So it's same message. So if they've gone within, they're working things out. This is a time for you to do the same. Going within gives answers, clarity, direction, and strength. So going within, connecting with source, breathing, meditating, going for a nice walk, connecting with nature. And also knowing they are becoming the empress. So they're becoming who they were born to be. So it's also about you having faith in that and recognizing they go through the tower, they fall to build themselves up stronger. So remember, to them, it's a life-changing thing. To you, it's a natural progression. So try and have compassion and empathy and not rush things and try and see things from their perspective instead of thinking they should be doing this or they should be doing that before you go into judgment. Now we've got 5 things coming through. 5 things, physical things. Now you may be experiencing way more than this, because what I'm connecting with is aches, pains, heart chakra activation, which will be palpitations, feeling cold, and then hot one minute, cold the next, so feverish. Just feeling generally yucky, like you may have a cold coming. So what you've got here is joints and muscles, which connects with that. Neck pain, shoulder pain, muscle pain. It's because there's a need to take action. There's a need to take charge. And you're sensing that coming from them because they need to do that. They need to be the one to reach out to you. That's why we've got hands and arms. So you may find your hands and arms are aching, or you're having issues because they have a need to feel you, to touch you. Problems arise when feelings are being repressed and you feel unable to give or reach out. So the big message here is give back to yourself through massage, through exercise, through movement, because that will stimulate the change required. So if you find you're aching, you're tired, do some exercise, have a massage. Have a nice relaxing bath and massage your body in it. Maybe get a loofah and, rub some of the dead skin off and things like that. You've also got vertigo. So if you're feeling like you've got nausea and dizziness, if you're feeling sick or disorientated or dizzy, it's caused by sudden change because things are changing. Movement, lack of direction, breathe and center yourself to gain clarity and peace. So you must breathe back into the now. And also you could have ankle issues. So you could have foot issues in general, minor fears of the future, but ankle is connected with the Achilles heel. So I'm not saying everyone's going to have ankle pain, but there may be someone dealing with that. So the ankle is the Achilles heel. Remember, you're like their Achilles heel, their weak spot. So feeling powerless and vulnerable, like something or someone has power over you. And that's when we go into our mind and we feel controlled by what they are doing or what the karmic partner is doing or what is going on with them. And they may also feel powerless or vulnerable because they may feel like people in their life has got power over them. And that's why they need to have an awkward conversation. Because the only person in control of a person is the person themselves. So this is all illusion. The only person with that kind of power in your life is you. Take back your power and remember that you are you. Remember who you are. So rise like the warrior that you are and embrace your wonderful future. So this is really remember what they are going through. And they may be numbing them up. This is a sign that they may also be having alcohol. Or maybe doing some kind of drug. Or maybe they're trying to distract themselves with something. Because it's like they're saying, what's the point? They feel like life has no meaning. And they feel like, what's the point? So this is why it's so important you focus on gratitude and your blessings to feel alive. Affirm my life matters. I matter. God knows that you matter. He would not give you anything you can't handle. So if you're feeling a little bit numb to this or thinking, what's the point? What's the point if we're not going to be together? The point is that you grow as a soul. The point is that life is magical. It's a gift. So focus on gratitude. We've had this coming through for the last few days. And again, if you're feeling numb, that can be the feeling of cold. Maybe you go out and you get numb toes or you get numb fingers. Or maybe you just feel like your leg's gone dead and you're thinking, what's going on? So you could be experiencing this in another way. Okay, so numbness I'm connecting with as physical numbness. And I'm also feeling like maybe trying to numb the mind. So this can also be like them having a drink or two, trying to go to sleep, whatever it is. Because they're trying to escape. They're trying to escape because they feel like their life has no meaning because they're on an eat, sleep, repeat pattern. Instead of thriving and living and finding things to be passionate about. Yet they know their life with you will be a delight and a success. So this is really understanding that everything is pointing you back together. Everything is guiding you together. It's just the little bits of drama and stress that occur throughout the days. And that's why I'm here to help you get through the days. Because you might feel sometimes like it's the same thing every day. The same guidance every day. But every day is a step closer to union. And that's why you go through the physical things you go through. That's why you get stronger every day. That's why every day you notice something more to be grateful for or something makes a bit more sense because you're here to grow and evolve. And the way you grow and evolve is the journey to union, not through the union itself. If you just go into union, you wouldn't appreciate it. And if you just run union now, it wouldn't even be a twin flame journey because you have to go through the upheaval, the ups, downs, the chaos, the struggle, the separations and all of this to be in that union. That's why when you come together in union, it will be so worth it, beneficial, because you'll appreciate it and you'll never let it go. I hope this helps. Have a great day and I'll see you soon.